Hi, and welcome to week 4 of my Affirmation Yoga series. This week, we are going to be moving through a restorative yoga practice. For our 20-minute class today, we are going to be focusing on the positive affirmation of I am resilient. So we'll go ahead and begin sitting on our mats in a comfortable seated position. Before we start with our breathing exercise, we're going to practice repeating our positive affirmation 3 times. I'm going to repeat it out loud, and it is totally up to you if you would like to also say it out loud or just in your head. I am resilient. I am resilient. I am resilient. I encourage you to continue to practice this affirmation throughout the remainder of your day and maybe throughout the remainder of your week. The more that we practice positive affirmations, the more that they become a normal part of our life and that we start to believe those positive things about ourselves. Ground down through your sit bones, gently resting your hands on your knees. Roll your shoulders back and down away from your ears. Taking a deep inhale, fill your belly with air, filling your lungs and your chest. Exhale, emptying out your chest, your lungs, and then your belly. Continue with this 3-part breathing for the next few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale. We'll begin moving by coming onto all fours in a child's pose. Separate your knees mat width distance, toes touch. Sink your heels or your glutes towards your heels and extend your arms out overhead. Gently rest your forehead down on your mat. Feeling the pressure of your body melting down into the earth. Notice sensations in your body. Check in with how you feel. Feeling areas that are stretching in this pose. Feeling areas that might be holding tension. Focus on bringing breath into these areas. Inch your fingertips a little bit further down your mat, lifting up through your elbows to make this stretch active. Slowly begin to press up into a tabletop position. Knees come under your hips, wrists are directly under your shoulders. Gaze a few inches out in front of you. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. For a cat and cow, inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Once more, inhale, exhale, and return to a neutral spine. Thread the needle. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, and exhale, thread it through, bring your shoulder and your right ear down to the mat. Extend your left arm up overhead. Gaze follows your right fingertips, continuing to lift up through your glutes and your hips. Practicing your deep Ujjayi breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowly press back up to a neutral tabletop position. Taking another deep inhale and exhale. Inhale your left arm to the sky and exhale, thread it through. Left ear and shoulder come to the mat. Extend your right arm up overhead. Gaze towards your left thumb. Slowly begin to press back to a neutral tabletop position. Taking one more deep inhale here. And exhale. Sink back down onto your glutes and extend your legs out in front of you. Toes are flexed back. Press your palms down into the mat. Lengthening up through the crown of your head and rolling your shoulders back for staff pose. Deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, raise your arms up overhead and exhale, forward fold, intense west stretch. Reach for your feet, getting a good grip. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, pull. Pulling your chest towards your legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Bringing your forehead down towards your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull. Take your left hand to the outside of your right foot and extend your right arm behind you, opening up for a twist. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, gaze over your back shoulder. Slowly come back through center. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, pull. Take your right hand on the outside edge of your left foot and open up through your left arm. Chest faces the side. Take a deep inhale, and Exhale, shift your gaze towards your back thumb, twisting just a little deeper. Slowly come back through center, reaching for your feet one more time. Inhale, lengthen up, and exhale, pull. Release your feet and round up one vertebrae at a time to a neutral seated position. Bend in at your knees and come into a comfortable cross-legged position. Place your right hand down on the mat and inhale your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bump your left hip out and round over towards your right. Lengthening up and over through your left fingertips. Feeling a deep side stretch. Slowly come back to center. Lower your left hand, pressing it down into the mat, and inhale your right arm up to the sky. Exhale, bump your hips out, rounding over towards your left, lifting up through your chest, making sure to keep your right shoulder down and away from your ear. Slowly come back up, lowering your right hand. Take your left hand to your right knee and bring your right hand to the base of your spine, gently twisting your chest open to the side. Slowly come back to center. Take your right hand on your left knee and your left hand at the base of your spine, twisting your chest open to the side. Feeling a nice stretch through your spine. Slowly come back through center and inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, reaching your arms out in front of you, folding your chest over your legs. Maybe you bring your forearms down to your mat, slowly softening your upper body towards your mat. Slowly press back up to a neutral spine, taking another deep inhale. And exhale. Extend your legs out in front of you and lie all the way back down on your mat. Keeping your eyes open, take a deep breath in and out. Bend in at both knees, placing your feet onto your mat. Getting ready for our reclining pigeon. Bring your heels as close as you can to your glutes and take your right leg up, bring it towards your chest and cross your ankle over your knee, bringing your knee out to the side. Take all 10 fingers and interlace them underneath your thigh, pulling your thigh towards your chest and flexing your left toes. Actively pulling your leg towards your body, opening up through your hips. Settling in, we hold this pose for about 30 to 45 seconds on each side. Remembering to continue taking your deep inhales through your nose And deep exhales through your nose. Slowly lower your left leg down, uncross your right leg, and switch sides. This time, bring your left leg towards your chest, cross your ankle at your knee, interlace all 10 fingers underneath your thigh, and pull it towards your chest, flexing your toes, creating a perfect shape of the figure 4. This pose is also called figure 4 in addition to reclining pigeon. Feel that deep hip stretch, breathing into the tension you may be feeling. Slowly lower your right foot to the mat, uncrossing your left leg and lowering that down as well. Place your soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall open for reclining butterfly. Feeling a deep stretch through your hips and inner thighs. Grounding down through your back, your spine, all the way through your tailbone. Slowly bring your knees back together. Separate your feet about mat width distance and let your knees fall in together, countering that deep hip opener. Extend your legs out in front of you, taking another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. For a reclining spine twist, bending in at both knees, placing the soles of your feet on the mat, and take both your knees all the way over to the left side. Inhale your right arm up to the sky, and exhale it open to the side. Gaze follows the hand. Feeling a gentle twist through your spine. Slowly come back through center and take both knees all the way over to the right. Inhale your left arm to the sky and exhale, open it out to the side. Gaze follows your left hand. Gently come back to center, extending your legs out in front of you. Heels touch, toes flare out. Arms are by your sides, palms facing up. Before we relax into the final Shavasana, we're going to take one cleansing breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale, filling your belly, fill your lungs, and then your chest. Pause at the top, and exhale. Sigh it all out, expelling all the stale air from your body. Let your eyes flutter closed, finding stillness in this final Shavasana. You may remain in your Shavasana as long as you would like. Thank you for practicing with me today. Remember that you are resilient, and I encourage you to continue to remind yourself as much as you may need. Namaste.